So a lot of people ask me the question, why should I buy a hyperbaric oxygen chamber to have at home rather than go to a local centre? So I've got a long list of points here that I'm going to go through just to explain the benefits of actually having your own hyperbaric oxygen chamber at home rather than going out. So first off, the good news is our hyperbaric oxygen chambers start at just £269 per month. Now, when you consider most hyperbaric oxygen centres will be charging around 99, some charge more and some charge less. There's a few not-for-profit which do charge less, but if we take £99 for a session, we always recommend initially you get 30 sessions. This just rushes the body with oxygen, really heals it. The improvements are fantastic, as you'll see from some of the case studies, just even after a week of back-to-back treatments, the improvement, never mind the full 30 days. So that 30-day session, that would cost £3,000 at an average of 99. Now I appreciate you may be able to negotiate some deals, some offers. So let's say you get that for £2,000. That works out at £67 a session. Now, depending on the severity of your MS, you will need, going forward, one as a minimum, and it could be 3 times. I personally go in my oxygen chamber. I don't have MS. I go in my hyperbaric oxygen chamber twice a week on average, sometimes 3, but generally twice a week because it's just brilliant. So let's again say you negotiate a deal with them because you're a regular. Let's call it 50 quid a week. If you're going 3 times a week, this is still going to cost you £600 per calendar month. Now, as we just talked about, we can supply your chamber for under half that. So it's actually 269 as opposed to 600. Now, that doesn't even factor in the fact you can just walk downstairs, like I do in the morning, to my hyperbaric oxygen chamber. You don't go get dressed, you don't go, even if it's 8-9 mile drive, call that half an hour each way, that's an hour round trip. So you're going to go out into the rain, the cold, during the winter. You can, and you don't even have to get changed. You can just go in your pajamas if you want, or a dressing gown. So not only is there huge cost savings to having your own hyperbaric oxygen chamber, there's also a massive improvement in the quality of life and the time taken. So that is why we recommend you have your own hyperbaric oxygen chamber and spend the time and hassle going visiting one of the hyperbaric oxygen centres.